Greetings and salutations everyone, CrimsonNero here and welcome back to Let's Play Devil May Cry. In the last episode, we took on Nightmare and also took on Nello Angelo for the third and final time and found out that Nello Angelo is actually Dante's brother Virgil and that Trish has actually been working for Mundus the whole time. In this episode, we'll be taking on Mission 18, Spirit Stone Elixir. Throw the Philosopher's Egg into the fire and transform it into a Spirit Stone. And with both pendants together, we have the Perfected Pendant, or Perfect Amulet, the combined form of Dante's Pendant and Virgil, the Dark Knight's Pendant. It allows entry into the Underworld. But with the Perfect Amulet in conjunction with Force Edge, we gain our final weapon of the game. A sword that can also become a scythe? Yes, this is Sparta! It's the true form of the Force Edge, the sword wielded by the legendary Dark Knight Sparta. You know you're awesome when there is a weapon named after you. However, I'm not going to use Sparta just yet. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for something very special. Honestly, there's really not that much left of the game. I mean, Devil May Cry 1 is a pretty short game in general, but it's also one that really wants you to replay it. But we're getting one last bit of underwater controls before we really start getting the ball rolling here. I think this is the last section of underwater, the last underwater section. Oh hey, Sin Scissors. Wasn't expecting to find these guys underwater, but hey, they work. Just beat the 3 and we can move. Well, we can move on, I should say. Okay, I stand corrected. You know what? I'm just not gonna say, oh, this is the last of blank until I absolutely know that it's the last one. But the biggest thing I was trying to focus on was getting this blue orb fragment. Now I'm just gonna reset the water, because what we actually have to do is we need to use the water to go all the way to the top. Because there's something we need to grab in order to make progress. There we go. And we found the Philosopher's Egg, a material used in alchemy. Full Metal Alchemist. Or in this case, I guess it would be half demon alchemist? And if we come over here, down this hallway, we can find yet another blue orb fragment. Hey, might as well just grab all of them that we can. There's only a few left. Might as well just go the whole 9 yards, and that was my intention the entire time. So hey, more blue orbs equals more completion. There's something engraved. Those who seek the truth shall put the egg in the basket, and shall warm it slowly with care. It will become a blue stone and the landmark to the rough roads. Shall I use the Philosopher's Egg? Sure. It may take some time for it to transform. And guess who decided to enjoy our egg omelets? But Nightmare, yay! Well, considering we're fighting Nightmare, might as well show off what Nightmare Beta can do. It's gonna be a very, very short demonstration. because I would want to use my DT as much as possible to bash this dude in the face with melee strikes instead of with my guns. Besides, I don't even have that much DT to use right now because I used a lot of it on fighting Nello Angelo. Alright, got a good amount of damage done. About a third. Ow. Okay, I can kinda take it when the shadows do that, but when you do it, it's just insult. Get them combos in. Cool. I was really expecting it was gonna impale me again with those spikes. No. Whoa! Can I finish it? There we go. Wow, it actually took me down to my first bar of health, huh? Yeah, Nightmare can sometimes be a thing. Transformation is complete. A strange voice from the transformed stone is echoing inside my head. I am the first key to opening the gate to the Underworld. The second key resides in the mirror dimension. And we get the elixir. It's the metamorphic form of the Philosopher's Egg. You can unseal the spells of mirrors. Oh, well, I guess that was it. Gotta be, not the worst, not the best, moving on. Mission 19, enter the corrupted world, open the gate to the Underworld. Well, no time like the present, let's rock. Well, technically I need to get that, that thing from the mirror dimension, apparently. But I thought there was no such thing as the mirror dimension. And we'll leave out of here. Come back, and the elixir is responding strongly to the other painting. A portrait of ruin, if you will. Oh, hey, look. We got an untouchable. Ooh. And another blue orb fragment. The mirror is responding to the elixir, and its reflection is growing eerier. That little sound effect and slight little ripple allows us to go into the mirror dimension. Ooh. And a really cool detail is, here the statue, the Watcher of Time, is just an illusion. Orbs have no use here. I think that's a really nice detail. Yep, didn't quite make it, but hey, at least I can grab this. But, yeah, I'll get it now. The Philosopher's Stone is the key to unlocking the gate to the Underworld. What, you thought we were done introducing new enemies? You're wrong. These are the nobodies. Not the ones from Kingdom Hearts. No, those are different. Hey, you want to see my mask? I really like this mask because it makes me even bigger. He seems very giddy. I guess his favorite Zelda game is Majora's Mask. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I can't really tell the tastes of demons. I don't think that's an inherent ability that Dante has. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Does Dante even play video games? I feel like he'd be really good at House of the Dead. Maybe Time Crisis. Heck, if I could play House of the Dead 2 or Time Crisis 2 with Dante, I'd totally take that. That would be awesome. Alright, well, we got the Philosopher's Stone, but we're not going to leave this place quite yet. There's still two things that I want to pick up here. There's that blue orb fragment that's sitting over there. And by getting that one, the one on the left just spawns. I'll just fly over here and grab it. And we complete another blue orb. Nice. Now we can leave. Get me out of here! I don't want to see my reflection. Or have I become my own reflection, considering I'm in the mirror dimension? Now I'm confused. Didn't mean to do that. Almost jumped down when I didn't need to. The surge of evil is reacting to the power of the elixir. It's starting to activate. Oh man, now it's sparkling grape juice. I know I said grape soda earlier. The evil darkness is whirling with its mouth open. This must be the gate to the Underworld. Exciting. Shall I use the Philosopher's Stone? Yes. I really like how this area kind of looks like a cathedral flipped upside down. And how we're jumping down through, like, basically stained glass. And hey, S rank, yeah! But yeah, I really like that kind of aesthetic. I think that's really cool. Very inventive. Mission 20, Showdown with Nightmare. Head to the place of sacrifice. I wonder what we're gonna do in this mission. I don't know. I really don't know. The title isn't giving me any hints whatsoever. These like blood walls? So you know how I said when we first went into the cathedral, and how I said I would, like, right before we fought Phantom for the first time, you know how I said that I liked how those columns looked as if they were alive? Well, down here in the Underworld, basically everything looks like it's basically alive and pulsating and, you know, like, beating. Almost like a heart. This place is alive. The walls have ears and eyes and everything. We also got some frosts here again. I like to go into a defensive state, and I believe they heal themselves when they go into that kind of ice-based kind of prism. Dante, help! Someone scribbled on the walls and the ceiling!
Help me! Trish!
Oh, hey, look, it's Nightmare. Wow, I would have never thought that a mission called Showdown with Nightmare would include Nightmare. Wow! Alright, time for our third and final fight with Nightmare. And this one is definitely the hardest. If not, this is literally like the hardest fight in the entire game, especially on higher difficulties. Oh boy. It functions almost the exact same as all the other Nightmare fights, but there's one thing that I will definitely try to show off if possible. I don't remember if it's always available in every Nightmare fight, but I definitely know it gets at least activated during the third fight here. It's a special ability that Nightmare has, but I don't think he'll do it until at least a little bit from now. I think I have to do more damage to him first. Wow, he was really just shooting that laser like it's nobody's business. Oh. Yep, there it is. I got caught in the gelatin. Or is he pudding? And we get sent into this strange kind of pocket dimension with a bunch of skulls. Now that's not the part that's interesting. The part that's interesting comes after the skulls are dealt with. So just give me a second here and I can show you something. Ah, wow, that one just came right for me. I'm hungry. I got a real bone to pick with you, Dante. Yeah! What's that? A boss health bar? Hey, look who it is! It's Nello Angelo again. So if you get absorbed by Nightmare in any of the fights against him, you get sent into this pocket dimension and you have to fight one of the previous bosses. You either fight Nello Angelo, Griffin, or Phantom. Man, Kick 13 is doing a lot of damage. Then again, these bosses are, you know, just smaller. These pocket boss fights are basically smaller parts of the much larger third Nightmare fight, or I guess other Nightmare fights if he does this move during any of his other fights. But yeah, because of that, they make the bosses that you fight in this pocket dimension a lot weaker, at least health-wise. But luckily, the game does take a little bit of mercy on you, and if you manage to defeat the boss inside of Nightmare, then you can burst yourself out, and it does a lot of damage to Nightmare proper. Alright, got stylish ranking, nice. We're almost done with this boss. Whoa. Whoa, hold up, whoa, wait, what? Why is everyone using lightning powers in this game? Oh, hold up, wait.
You fool! You're so easy.
I forgot. Trish is betraying us because she was never really on our side.
Humans, what sweets. You should know better than to trust a stranger. Your presence has become a hindrance to my master's bloody scheme. Now die!
Wow. So yeah, not only do you have to deal with Nightmare, which is already a very hectic and chaotic boss as it is, but now you also have to deal with Trish shooting lightning bolts at you. Uh-oh. I can't get out. Ah. I don't appreciate this. Just get out of here, Nightmare. I'm done with you. Hold up, wait, what? You have an extra bit of health? What? But I knocked your HP bar down to 0. I'm done playing your games. I want to go home. Yeah, we're done. Now get out of here because I don't want to see you no more. Lasers. Lasers everywhere. Game Game over, yeah! Oh, they're fine.
Dante! Dante, why did you save my life?
That's a very good question.
Because you look like my mother.
Whoa! Oh. Another reveal.
Now get out of my sight.
So yeah, that picture that I pointed out in the first episode in Dante's office that was of a woman that looked a lot like Trish
Dante!
Don't come any closer, you devil!
was actually Dante's mom, and Trish.
You may look like my mother, but you're nowhere close to her.
Exactly.
You have no soul. You have the face, but you'll never have her fire.
Yep. Trish looks like Dante's mother, and for a reason. Uh-oh. Yeah, when you see Mundus' 3 eyes, you know that's never a good thing. But that is the mission. And we're finally done with Nightmare. Huzzah! You know what? Considering we're so close to the final bit of the game, I'm just gonna go ahead and do mission 21, Living Cave, right now. Pulsate the heart and open the last gate. Yeah, we'll do this, and we'll also manage to take care of the 12th and final secret mission, and then next time it'll all be the finale. So yeah, we're doing an extra long part today. Let's do it. Secret Mission 12, Hidden Bangle. Find the hidden bangle that resides in the secret corridor. All right, let's rock and roll. Let's get Ifrit ready because I hear some nobodies hopping around. There you are. I'm mainly just going to be using the grenade gun to keep him away from me. And we get our final blue orb. Not even a blue orb fragment, just a whole blue orb. But yes, if you have done every single secret mission up until this point, and if you collected every single blue orb fragment in the levels, and you've bought all of them from the shop, then congratulations. If you've gotten to this point and done everything that I've showed off in the game, then congratulations. You now have 2 full health bars. You have a full DT bar if you have enough red orbs to get all that. And it also, if you have enough red orbs, like if you grinded like I did, then you also will have all of the moves as well. So yes, it is in fact possible to beat Devil May Cry 1 on a first playthrough, typically on normal mode, unless you went down to easy mode by dying too many times. Yeah, you can actually complete Devil May Cry 1 on a single playthrough with every single upgrade totally unlocked. It just requires a little bit of extra grinding and a little bit of effort on your part. But technically, we still got a little bit more to go. Obviously, we still have more of the game to go, but there's that hidden bangle that they mentioned in the description of the secret mission. See, that's not just an item to go and get just haphazardly. No, that's an actual item that we'll be able to use. But I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, and I'll bring it back up once we actually find this mysterious bangle. Just gotta keep on dealing with these nobodies. Yep. I sometimes forget that they always explode at the end. Yeah, those explosions can still hurt you, so make sure that you don't stand too close to the nobodies when you're when you've defeated them. Got some lava here. Something's breathing fire up there. Ah, here we go. Get some red orbs for ourselves, even though I personally don't need to use them anymore. But hey, if you're still looking for some red orbs, congratulations. You still got a small chance to get a few more before the end of the game. Yep, well, I hit something up there. Whoa, that was close. Yep, misjumped. Oh, hey, look, it's another dinosaur. Do I need to break this? It's been a while since I've done this, secret mission. I'm pretty sure I have to defeat this. Let's try melee. Oh, that seemed to maybe do something? Whoa. Yeah, this is working. Ow. Yeah, keep on hitting him. Let's go. There we go. I knew I had to deal with it. Hey, look, it's a frost. Time for some Ifrit action. Dive kick! Oh, there's two of them. Actually, now that I think about it, frosts typically do come in pairs in this game. And Kick 13 does a great job of dealing with them. Alright. And we get a platform that is like an eyeball? Huh, it's kind of reminding me of the Neversoft logo. How they used to have that like eyeball on like the pike as part of their logo. Yeah, it's kind of like that.
I see you, Dante. No, I see you. No, shut up, Gary. I see Dante. No, I see Dante. You always see Dante. No, it's you.
I am over here too. No! Well, at least I landed on the platform, dying just a little bit further down. At least I didn't go all the way down to the bottom.
Hi, Dante. You came back. I came to see you.
No, I came to see him.
No, shut up, Stu.
What about me over here?
No, shut up, Gary.
Oh, man. And we have found the Bangle of Time, a mysterious wristband that has the power to stop time. Zawardle! And we've completed the 12th and final secret mission of Devil May Cry 1. Now it's time to actually finish up this mission. And then we'll get to the real finale. That is definitely a heart there in the middle. And that is a big door with a lot of those, white barriers on them. Well, if there was ever a way to communicate that, hey, the final boss is basically right ahead of you, then this is kind of one of them. I don't think rib cages are supposed to work like that. Let's see, where's that door? No, that just leads up to the big door. Is it in the other room? Yeah, it's in the other room. There we go. I was looking for you. More nobodies got to deal with. But we also have these tendrils coming out of the walls. Rolling Blaze is paramount. Use it. But how about I show the Bangle of Time? Ah! Ow! 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 Hey, don't laugh at me. Alright, so yeah, the Bangle of Time allows you to actually stop time. It uses your Devil Trigger, but, you know, you can basically equip it however you feel like. I mean, you can equip it when you feel like it, I should say. It's not very effective against bosses, though, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, because you basically have stopped time, you know, it allows all of the damage that you do while time is stopped to add up, and then eventually, once time has resumed as normal, then all that damage will be done to the enemy, thus allowing for a great amount of damage to be done all at once. And in most cases, if you do enough combos on a enemy that's frozen in time, you'll just outright destroy them. Get out of here, nobody. If that isn't a Resident Evil style monster, I don't know what is. So yeah, I guess another thing that I have failed to mention until now is, so at the beginning of the LP, I mentioned how Devil May Cry was the first game in the character action genre. So that still holds true, because until Devil May Cry came out, the closest you would have to this style of combat would be in old 2D style, like arcade beat 'em ups like Streets of Rage or Final Fights or anything like that. But, you know, considering that the 90s and early 2000s were a time in which a lot of franchises were, a lot of older 2D franchises were trying to do 3D, and how newer 3D franchises were being made from the ground up, you get this point in which a lot of games were still trying to figure out exactly how 3D worked. And, you know, so developers were also doing the same. They were trying to figure out exactly what made 3D work. Hence why you had certain things like, you know, the Z targeting add-on in Zelda. Those kinds of innovations help to make the transition to 3D a lot simpler. So Devil May Cry 1 came out, and so, you know, there was obviously other 3D games that it could draw inspiration from in terms of how to make the game work. And, you know, because it was originally supposed to be Resident Evil 4, a lot of the camera work and like those, and like that kind of camera system was carried over from Resident Evil. But also at the same time, you have the elements of what makes it a character action game. Character action games are not just plain old action games. A lot of the time, games like Devil May Cry, Bayonetta, Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, honestly, a lot of the stuff that Platinum Games makes, a lot of those types of games focus on execution and being able to pull off very flashy combos that still have a good amount of substance to it. Things like frames and animation canceling and jump canceling and switching between weapons on the fly, stuff like that. Those are all things that are normally seen in character action games. And as more and more character action games started to become a thing, we saw, you know, more of that being shown off in different games. But, like, I'm doing a very bad job of describing exactly what sets a character action game apart from other action games, but know that it's a lot about it's obviously a lot about the flashy action that has actual substance to it. It's not like a Dynasty Warriors hack and slash. It's a lot different. But with that, we reached the end of the mission, and we've made our way all the way to Mundus. In the next episode of Let's Play Devil May Cry, we're going to be taking the fight straight to the big man himself. I'm CrimsonNero. Thank you very much for watching this episode, and until next time, everyone, fare thee well.